Seems milk doesn't make you any bigger.
Before Super Mario Logan would have close to 8 million subscribers on YouTube.
It's really fun and cool to play. You get to play as Luigi too. I didn't like that.
Before the channel would be demonetized, making it the largest fully demonetized page on the platform.
They're even deleting old videos from 2007 that have nothing wrong with them. Videos that me and Lance made from when we were really young and no cussing, nothing wrong. They're deleting them.
Before he would have to move to his second channel, Super Luigi Logan, which would then gain over 4 million subscribers. Before he would have to move to a third channel, Super Bowserlogan, which has close to 1.5 million subscribers. Before he would create Jeffy, who would drop the music video for Why, which now has more than 40 million views on YouTube. Before Good Morning America would do a segment about SML.
Super Mario Logan, I watch him. He's one of my favorite channels.
We took a closer look at Jeffy, the puppet, on the popular YouTube channel Super Mario Logan.
35 million views, the N-word.
Racial stereotypes, cursing, misogyny, violence, it's got it all.
Alright, so for those of you who are thinking, is this video about Super Mario World? No, sorry to disappoint. And for those of you wondering if Logan Paul created a Mario themed channel, also, no, but for those of you who are real fans and you know the channel, you know how crazy Logan's journey has been. Over 12 years ago, Logan started making YouTube videos using his stuffed animals, and as of today, millions of people tune into the drama, comedy, and storyline surrounding those same stuffed animals. But there were a few moments where Logan almost quit making videos, and even a few moments where he thought about taking his own life. This journey includes a battle against YouTube, battling health, and battling against yourself. What's going on, good people in the comment section? My name is Jeremy Hecht. I hope you're having one heck of a day. I'll be your host today, taking you through the wild journey of Super Mario Logan here for you, of course, on Before They're Famous. The channel has had a pretty long journey. We'll go through the ups and of course the downs. We've recently covered other YouTubers like Jenna Marbles, Emma Chamberlain, Nate Shot, so be sure to check those out after you finish watching this one. But before we start, I've got a trivia question for you that I'll answer at the end of the video. Today's question is, Logan sold a painting that he made in the 8th grade. Can you guess what the painting was of? Let me know your guesses in the comments down below and I'll answer at the end of the video. All right, let's get into the show. Logan Thirtyacre was born on November 17, 1994 in Florida. He grew up with an older brother Lance and a little sister named Haley. Logan's dad was a truck driver and often on the road, but at 3 years old, his parents divorced. His mother found new love with Logan's stepdad Brian, who introduced Logan to Mario and video games. At 3 years old, Lance crushed Logan's skull with a baseball bat. For real, the skull was fractured, but he says there was no brain damage, which is good. Growing up, Logan also loved to paint and loved watching football, with his favorite team being the Dallas Cowboys. In the 3rd grade while swimming, he was also bit by a mosquito carrying West Nile virus.
My mom rushed me to the hospital and the doctor said, "You probably just have the flu or something. On a scale to 1 to 10, how bad do you feel?" And I said, bleh, and I threw up all over his stupid 1 to 10 chart.
That's the disease you hear about your whole life, but you don't actually think anybody gets it. I was always worried about getting bit by the wrong mosquito, but I never thought it actually, I never actually thought it was gonna happen. But Logan is an example of someone who actually got it. But when he was recovering from the disease, his mom bought him a GameCube with Super Mario Brothers. His sickness came back, but this time, no one had any clue what was wrong with him. Logan's family even thought that he was faking his illness at one point, and I can only imagine how difficult that time was.
So I ended up seeing a doctor, and the doctor ran all these tests and didn't find anything wrong with me. So the doctor said, "You must be faking it, or you just want attention."
Logan wasn't allowed to do anything until he would finish his food because he was getting so skinny, even though he would feel nauseous every single time he ate. And this went on for years, but in the 7th grade, everything changed when his brother told him about YouTube. Logan joined YouTube on December 8, 2007, and his first ever video was titled Super Mario Got Milk. The video was a parody of the 1996 Got Milk commercial that was aimed at getting kids to drink milk. Similar message, different execution.
It seems milk doesn't make you any bigger.
The channel became a place for Logan to review games, do commentary, and interview his Mario dolls, and Logan was at one point uploading several videos a day, and by several, I mean like 8 videos a day. The guy was in love with YouTube, and he would delete the ones he didn't like along the way and go back and kind of review some and be like, okay, I don't want this on the channel anymore.
Hello, I'm Mario, and today I'll be the show in you, my ideas, the games, and my ideas.
Eventually, he added new characters to the show with his brother Lance's help, including Tony the Tiger, Mr. Pig, Woody, Pee-Pee, and Shrek, and Logan eventually hit 1,000 subs, which was his goal for his channel. I remember when I used to make videos and I hit 1,000 subs, it was a crazy feeling at the time, even though now it seems like nothing.
Hello!
Hey, Mario! Pork sandwich is in the party, so we got a way to say.
Logan added his friends Luke and Zeke into the series as voiceover cast members, and the crew would literally just come up with imaginary adventures for the dolls, and then when they came up with something they thought the audience would find funny, they would just film it, thus coming up with Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures.
I want a lollipop!
Shut up, Luigi, I'm bored.
And people began to tune in for real. By 2010, the channel had 20,000 subscribers.
The reason I'm showing myself after long years of not showing myself is because I hit 20,000 subscribers, and I'm looking at Precious right now because she's on my bed. I'll show you later.
And from there, they kept creating different series using these characters, but the production quality and narratives kept improving with each video, and of course they were getting older, thus inserting more adult-ish humor.
Oh, Yoshi, what's going on, Yoshi? I mean, I don't know where I'm at. I just woke up and I'm in this weird-looking house, and I don't know how I got here.
One huge break for the channel was the creation of Mama Luigi. But Zeke, who was the voice of Mama Luigi, had to move to Colorado along with his brother and fellow cast member Luke. They decided that the only way to stop fans from constantly asking for more Mama Luigi was to kill off the character. Some fans didn't want to watch anymore without their favorite character and they unsubbed, and Logan didn't really know what to do to keep the show going, but they kept making videos. Logan did know he needed new voiceovers though. He met his friend Lavelle in sophomore year of high school who joined the squad to help him make videos, and it was that same year that he met his girlfriend Chili who also helped with videos. In 2013, Bowser Jr. was added to the series and became a polarizing figure with some fans latching onto the character and others despising it, but ultimately Jr. helped the channel reach 100,000 subs on the site just a year later, and Logan was accepted into the YouTube Partner Program. By 2015, he had 500k subs, but while YouTube was going well, his health kept declining.
And my doctor decided to put me on a feeding tube because he thought that would make me gain weight super fast. But he was super wrong. The feeding tube sucked. It hung off my stomach like I had a stupid squid tentacle. I looked like Gooper Blooper from Super Mario Sunshine.
In middle school, he says he got bullied a lot, and in high school, he kept to himself and was a bit of a loner. At one point, he even thought about taking his own life.
I didn't think there was a reason to live anymore because all I felt was pain and suffering. Even though I had a girlfriend, a family, and thousands of fans that loved and cared about me, I just didn't see a reason to move on in life.
If anyone out there is watching who has mental health issues or just going through a hard time, I just want you to know there is a brighter day ahead. And even in your darkest moments, the future is completely wide open, and that's enough to keep going. Just imagine if Logan would have given up then, so many lives wouldn't have been affected by the joy that his videos currently bring. After seeing some doctors that couldn't diagnose the problem, Logan finally saw a woman named Dr. Lewis who diagnosed him with superior mesenteric artery syndrome. That's a tough disease to pronounce, so I can only imagine it's a complicated disease.
It's a very deadly intestinal disease and it's very, very rare.
There was a surgery to potentially fix the condition, but it was risky. On June 20th, 2012, he did have the surgery, and on that same day, he released the series finale of Mario and Luigi's Dumb Adventure series, just in case.
And I ended it in a way that if I were to die in surgery, the videos would constantly loop and you would always remember me.
Well, luckily he did not die, but he went through a series of recovery complications. Man, this guy just can't catch a break. He once again told his mom that he would rather be dead than sit in the hospital. But it was while he was in the hospital, he met an important person named Jamarcus. Jamarcus had leukemia and had been in the hospital for 2 years.
So one day he came over and he talked to me and he told me about how he got diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago and how he just knew that one day he would get better and one day he would beat cancer, and he was so happy and excited about living life.
Jamarcus was so positive and optimistic that he really changed Logan's perspective on things. It inspired him to keep living, but Jamarcus wasn't able to recover as fast as Logan, so when Logan got out, he promised to visit as much as possible. In his senior year though, everything changed. Logan stopped making videos, he stopped studying for his classes, he began to fail, him and his girlfriend broke up, and basically all the relationships in his life were falling apart, including his relationship with Jamarcus. They did talk again before Jamarcus passed away, and Logan helped carry the casket at his funeral. Rest in peace to Jamarcus. Eventually, Logan realized that he needed to get his life together. So he graduated with A's and B's, got back together with Chili, and he had 100 million views on his YouTube channel What a year. In 2016, Logan added in a new side character named Jeffy. Jeffy was set to be a one-time appearance, but fans loved him so much that he ended up becoming one of the main characters on the channel. Later that year, the channel had over 1 million subscribers. Jeffy's parents had over 40 million views and currently sits at over 60 million.
Cause guess what? Jeffy's real mom is coming to get him.
What?
Yeah, the apartment complex just called me and they said that some woman is looking for a kid that she dropped off a year ago.
But in December of 2017, YouTube placed an age restriction on almost every single Super Mario Logan video. Many people believe that the channel was using child-friendly images and characters that kids would attach onto, but then they would actually end up making videos that weren't content appropriate for children. But fans began to protest and started Save SML, the hashtag on Instagram. Many YouTubers had different opinions. Some were claiming the channel should have been demonetized, and others said that the videos are clearly not targeting kids in the same way that some of the other channels were. But no matter how people felt, YouTube continued the age restriction for his videos, so Logan decided the only option was to create a more family-friendly version of the series. He began by posting a video called Jeffy Plays Minecraft.
Yay, I'm playing Minecraft.
But YouTube eventually began age restricting even the newer videos, and this time it included demonetization. So Logan just leaned all the way into posting adult-centered content and decided he was going to make whatever content he wanted, regardless of what YouTube had to say. He moved his content over to a new channel called Super Luigi Logan, although shortly after all of those videos got demonetized also. In May of 2018, SML appeared on Good Morning America, but not for so good reasons. They were arguing that not enough was being done to censor children and stop children from being able to watch this content. And some even said some parents wanted this content removed from YouTube altogether.
Look, you're saying I'm manipulating kids. You just manipulated kids to get on the news. When I was 13, if you would have said you want to be on the news, I would have done it. Yeah? Good. I want to be on the news? What? You want me to talk about Nintendo? Yeah, the games suck. The games suck ass.
Since then, the monetization continues to be a problem. There's been ups and downs, but Logan alternates between his channels. As of right now, he's using superbowserlogan. And as for the rest of the story, we'll have to wait and see, but I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this whole thing, the controversy around the channel. Do you think it deserves demonetization? Do you think it deserves age restriction? Do you think none of that was fair? What do you think the solution should be? From YouTube or from this channel or from Logan, how do you think this whole thing should be handled? I would love to know your comments I'd love to know your opinions in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you there. But as for the painting that Logan sold in 8th grade, well, it was of
the painting of my cat.
And Logan also got engaged to his high school sweetheart, Chili, whose Instagram profile now says YouTuber, vlogger, public figure, all the fun stuff, and most importantly, Logan's fiance. So congrats to the happy couple, but as for this video, that's all I got for you. My name is Jeremy Hecht. Hope you're having one heck of a day. Dream good, live better. If nobody has told you yet today, I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Also, I forgot to say earlier, but there you have the answer to the question from the beginning of the video. Boom.